right, futures hovering around flattish here today. S&P futures are actually up 0.05%, but again, basically near flat. Dow futures up 0.02%, same deal, near flat, and the Nasdaq down 0.01%. So all three major indices dancing around the even line there at unchanged ahead of the open here today. Now, next, let's go ahead and take a look at some cues from last session. Information technology stocks bucked the overall market trend to close higher on Monday, while communication services, materials, and consumer discretionary shares recorded the biggest losses. The Federal Open Market Committee's two-day meeting begins today, with investors eyeing a rate cut decision tomorrow. We are anticipating that they are going to cut rates. The FOMC, or the CME watch tool, I beg your pardon, is showing us a rate cut being priced in, and we suspect that the market has that priced in. The only surprise here is if we don't get a cut, likely to see a sell-off. We'll see if we get a sell the news on a cut. The 10-year Treasury bond yielded 4.15%, and the 2-year bond was at 3.58%. We do have several stocks in focus for you here today. First one is going to be Ares Management. That's ticker ARES, and it jumped 8.71% following the announcement of its inclusion into the S&P 500 index effective December 11th. The next stock on our list is Nvidia. That rose 1.57%. Intel advanced 0.62%, and Advanced Micro Devices gained 1.11% after President Trump confirmed on social media that Nvidia will be allowed to ship its H200 chips to approved customers in China and other countries. We're going to dive into this in a little bit more detail here in a sec. The key takeaway here is that these are not the Blackwell chips, so these are not the very high-end chips. It's a step beneath that. The next stock on our list here is going to be Toll Brothers. That's ticker TOL. That dropped 3.49% after reporting mixed financial results for the fourth quarter of fiscal 2025. The next stock on our list is going to be Tesla. Tesla declined by 0.94% after Morgan Stanley downgraded it to equal weight, citing a high valuation. The last stock on our list has been the subject of a back and forth for what feels like a few weeks now. Paramount Skydance, or ticker PSKY. That was up 1.72% after it launched an all-cash tender offer to acquire Warner Brothers Discovery, ticker WBD, for $30 per share, valuing the company at $108.4 billion. This bid outbids Netflix's recent offer. And again, we'll dive into that a little bit more as well.